In a world increasingly shaped by algorithms and automation, very few people can claim to have trained both humans and machines at the highest level. Jhonson Robert, Dr. International Life and Business Strategist and founder of Jhonson Robert University and Jhonson Global Healthcare Foundation, has spent decades coaching healthcare professionals, sportsmen, politicians, entrepreneurs, and leaders. But in recent years, his path took an unexpected turn, from hospitals to high-tech labs. After nearly 5 years of collaboration with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, Jhonson now works on training and optimizing robotic systems, not only from a technical perspective, but also through the lens of human behavior, adaptability, and performance. We met Jhonson during his tour in Asia to talk about his transition from humans to machines, what robots can teach us, and what leadership looks like in the age of AI. First of all, congratulations on your success in Japan and for the sold-out event in Tokyo. We spoke with several attendees before and after your talk on artificial intelligence, and they were all thrilled by your presentation. What's your secret?
Honestly, I wouldn't call it a secret. It all comes from a deep love for people and for life, combined with the discipline to stay true to my beliefs. What I share with others is exactly what I practice myself. No one becomes a great violinist or pianist by playing just once, or a great basketball player by training occasionally. And the same goes for being a good parent. It takes commitment. I try to lead by example. Here in Japan, I found a culture that truly resonates with this mindset. Discipline and a love for doing things well are taught from a very young age, and the results, in terms of precision and quality, speak for themselves.
Jhonson, you've coached thousands of humans. Now you coach robots. Let's start from the beginning. How did this transition happen?
It began as an experiment. I was invited to join a cross-disciplinary project at MIT, where they were exploring how soft skills, behavior modeling, and performance optimization could be translated into the training of autonomous systems. At first, I thought, why me? But very quickly, I saw the overlap between training humans and machines. It was fascinating and humbling.
In what ways are training robots and training humans similar?
Surprisingly, in many. Both require structure, feedback, repetition, and clarity of purpose. Whether you're teaching a young doctor to handle pressure or helping an AI improve its decision-making, the principles of learning are the same. You create a safe environment, introduce challenges, observe reactions, and then adjust. The difference? Robots don't get tired. They don't need motivation. They just need data and structure.
And how are they different?
Creativity, emotion, ethics. These are deeply human. A robot can execute, simulate, optimize, but it doesn't feel, it doesn't dream. Humans are irrational, and that's what makes them magical. Machines don't hesitate, but sometimes hesitation is where wisdom lives.
What was the biggest surprise for you in working with robotic systems?
That they are more predictable, but also more limited than I expected. The myth of the super intelligent AI is still far from reality. These systems are impressive, yes, but only within specific frameworks. Also, the process of training them taught me more about human cognition than I ever expected. In trying to teach machines, I ended up understanding people better.
Is there something that machines do better than humans?
Absolutely. Precision, consistency, speed of problem solving under clear parameters. They don't procrastinate. They don't let ego get in the way. In high-stakes, repetitive environments like surgery, logistics, or diagnostics, they're already superior. But in ambiguity, in leadership, in moral decisions, humans still lead.
Let's talk leadership. What kind of leader do we need in a world where AI is everywhere?
A new kind. Someone who understands people and algorithms. Someone who can build both culture and code. Emotional intelligence will become more, not less, important. We need leaders who are not afraid of machines, but who know how to guide them. And that begins with guiding ourselves.
What's your message to young professionals in this AI-driven world?
Don't compete with machines. Collaborate with them, understand them. But most importantly, double down on what makes you human. Your vision, your empathy, your creativity. AI will replace tasks, but it cannot replace meaning.
Final question. What did robots teach you about yourself?
That learning never ends, and that sometimes to become more human, we must step outside of ourselves into something entirely different. Robots made me question everything I thought I knew about intelligence. and I'm still learning every day.
Thank you so much for your time and for sharing such inspiring thoughts with us. We look forward to seeing what you'll bring to your next event.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. See you next time.